Hi everybody, and today you find the ex-old Yellow Belly and my trusty companion Lynn at the oldest pub in the country, the Royal Standard of England in 40 Green near Beaconsfield, Buckinghamshire. An at least 800-year-old inn, with first reports about it being here in 1213, when it was called Seskip, meaning the ship. And it would keep this name until after the restoration of the monarchy in 1660, when Charles II bestowed the honour of allowing the name of the inn to be changed to the Royal Standard of England. The reason why? The history of the inn, and most importantly the ghosts of this amazing building, will be revealed later. But now Lynn and I will go inside and let's take a look. Okay, Lynn?
Yeah.
Before we go inside, I'd like to put a shout out to a lovely young lady called Jasmine, who came up to me recently in Boots the Chemist in Aylesbury, told me that she loved the channel, especially the local episodes. This made my day for 3 reasons. One, that Jasmine's mum Claire recognised my voice, then that Jasmine came up to me for a chat, and that she likes the local stories, which are also my favourites. Thank you for subscribing, Jasmine, and I hope you and your mum and the rest of your family have a fantastic Christmas. Now, as I've already mentioned, for over 400 years, this lovely inn was known as the Ship, until Charles II's restoration to the throne in 1660, after the death of Oliver Cromwell in 1658 and the eventual demise of the parliamentarians. Charles gave the honour to the inn of becoming the Royal Standard of England for its loyalty to the Royalist cause during the Civil War 1642 to 1651, which eventually led to the execution of his father, Charles I, in 1649. Charles II, when he was plain old Prince Charles, was said to have hidden in the attic of the inn, and later as king used the upstairs rooms to entertain his many mistresses. Now, as you can see, Lynn and I were blown away by the Royal Standard and its lovely staff, so decided to plonk ourselves down next to a roaring fire and ordered an amazing dinner, almost totally forgetting the reason for our visit. So, back to the ghosts. There are 3 very prominent spirits in the building. One is a lady in the women's toilets, which is thought could be one of King Charles II's mistresses. Another is the ghost of a man who strides purposely from the bar into the candle room and disappears through the wall beside the mantelpiece from the old Gregory's mansion. This is thought by many to be a man killed accidentally by the Earl of Barrymore in 1788. The Earl was part of a group called the Four Horse Club, who would bribe coachmen to let them drive their horse-drawn carriages at breakneck speeds. It is said the Earl ran over the man and his battered corpse was brought into the pub, where the landlord at the time was paid hush money to keep quiet about the incident. Probably the Royal Standard's most famous ghost is the drummer boy. In 1643, during the English Civil War, a 12-year-old drummer boy was one of a dozen Irish Confederate Royalists executed by Roundheads at the Royal Standard, then the Ship. Their heads were then raised on stakes outside the pub, and the spirit of the drummer boy can still be heard beating his drum outside the pub so hard it echoes through the walls of the building.